Hey everyone, my name is Will. Welcome to Will Have It. So today we'll be looking into some upcoming VR games and a VR game that's supposed to be coming this year, but looks like it'll be delayed again. Let's get into it. So this VR rhythm game, Against by Joyway Studios, been through a couple of iterations. It's set to launch in a couple weeks on December 16th. Now some of you guys may have already played the demo version on Steam VR. Personally, I really like the art direction of the game. It definitely reminds me of the Sin City with the black and white art direction along with the shadowy figures. And honestly, I thought they would stick with that, but they actually changed it. It's less abstract compared to the black and white version. Like I said, it's a rhythm VR game, but it's not like games like Synth Rider or Pistol Whip. With those games, you're swinging your arms and moving your body to dodge obstacles, and the movements are a bit repetitive. Now, I'm not saying those are bad games, and I still play them, but this one feels different. Yes, you still have things coming at you where you're dodging obstacles and you're cutting up things, but they added another dimension, like having the player run and jump on the walls while blocking bullets with a sword and different weapons that pop up to mix up the gameplay. So they definitely brought in some elements of Stride, which is their VR parkour game. Graphically, I think it's well executed. The art direction is a lot more colorful, more layers and textures to the cityscape and characters compared to the demo. You can actually see some of it in the new trailer they recently released, where it looks like you're in this underworld where you're fighting this demon character throwing these flame saws at you while also battling these zombie creatures. So there's a lot of elements that are being thrown at you, definitely a good workout. So the game will launch on December 16th on Steam, and they have plans to release on other stores later. I'm assuming on the Quest as well. And also you might want to check out their other games called Outlier and Stride. I'll leave a link in the description if you're interested. Next, Nerf Ultimate Championship by Secret Location. It's coming out next year in 2022. It's a VR game that's team-based multiplayer shooter where two teams made up of four battle it out. They actually have different Nerf guns you can choose from, and based on the trailer, it looks like you can realistically reload the guns, hold dual wielding weapons, and as for the bigger weapons, you can hold it with two hands. As you can see, it's set in an arena with some parkour elements that you can jump from. It kind of reminds me of Hyperdash, just with Nerf guns. I really don't know how I feel about this game until I actually play it. I'll be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of Hyperdash, but maybe this one's different, so we'll see. So again, it will release by 2022 on the Quest platform. Alright, next game is Cities by Fast Travel Games that has partnered with Paradox Interactive. It was announced during Upload's VR showcase. Like the game Space Folk City or Little Cities, you have the freedom and control of constructing your own neighborhoods, laying out roads to direct traffic, placing landscaping. You're basically the architect that designs the entire city, but you gotta keep your people happy. Plus, you're in charge of economics and emergency services, and since you're the mayor of your own town, you have to provide the essentials, which means healthcare, education, entertainment to grow your population. As you can see, you can view your city through a bird's eye view, or walk the city as a pedestrian to see it come alive. Personally, I'm a big fan of world building. If you've been watching the channel, you know I have content like the Enchanted Park, which is a 360-degree experience. By the way, I know some of you guys have been wondering if I'll be building more of these experiences. I'm definitely still interested in building more of these in the future. Anyways, the game looks interesting, especially if you like the idea of city planning. You should definitely check this out. It's coming next year in spring of 2022 on the Quest platform. Alright, next game is Cyberpunk 2077. There's going to be a VR mod that's coming in January of 2022. Luke Ross, who created VR mod for GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2, has told PC Gamer that Cyberpunk 2077 will be his next project. He mentioned one major bonus about CP 2077 is that it's already played in the first person, which is very good for VR immersiveness, unlike for example the Mafia trilogy where I had to implement my own fake person's camera. Now, if you played Cyberpunk 2077 on consoles and PC, you know it was heavily criticized because of all the bugs. People were saying it's overhyped, 8 years of lazy development, an unfinished buggy game. Sony even said it was unplayable, but it has received updates since then and it has improved. So hopefully it's stable enough for integrating into VR. So if you want to play Cyberpunk in VR, you still have to get a copy of the game. It's available on Steam for $59.99 US. And speaking of Cyberpunk, what happened to LoFi by Iris VR that's supposed to come out this year in Q4 of 2021, which is the Cyberpunk that's made for VR right now. LoFi is basically an open world sandbox style adventure game. It's supposed to be completely non-linear and open-ended type of game. Graphically, I think it's well executed, but what happened to the launch? Well, here's the latest. According to the tweet, the game has been delayed, but hey, given the launch of 2020 and 2021, it's probably good news. Now, if you want more information about the game, I've done a video on LoFi. If you want to check it out, I'll leave a link in the description. And if you want early access to the game, I'll also leave that link in the description as well. Alright guys, that's all I got for today. If you liked the video, press the like button and consider subscribing. Talk to y'all later.